I think who I am is, my name is Deepali Gokhale, and I've done some organizing in the past few years that has involved many transgender folks that I've been blessed to meet and get to know. So I guess I'm just going to kind of tell you a little bit about what I've done, a little bit about why I thought it was really important. And then I'm going to stop because I know that we have other stuff to do and it's cold. So one of the things that I did that I think the reason I was asked to be here is in 2006 we started organizing with a group called the Queer Progressive Agenda to work with Legender and some other groups who were experiencing some really hard things in Midtown. They were experiencing police harassment, just harassment by people around, just by walking down the street in Midtown, etc. And through that process, I things that I had theoretically known, theoretically talked about before, became really real to me, and I was really impressed by the strength in the people that were telling me these stories. I got to know so many people and become friends with them, and I've really heard a lot of the things that they face. And I realized that trans people were the ones who started our most modern liberation movement at Stonewall, and they've been invisible too long. It was, I already knew this, but what really became clear to me is that they're the most marginalized, the most often violated, the most often persecuted, the most likely to commit suicide, we really need for trans people to be the most celebrated. And so because when I think of what makes us liberated people, it really is about when we're celebrated. And I think that that's how we can tell when we have liberation, is when we're celebrated. So what I wanted to do was to move us beyond invisibility, and Cheryl, who's not here, had the idea of putting together a reenactment of Stonewall. So we did that in 2007 at Pride, and we also did it at the U.S. Social Forum. And then this year, what we did was, it was the 40th anniversary of Stonewall. So we marched in June to celebrate that really significant event. And I really, again, thought it was really important to bring trans people back up to the front of our movement because, again, I think that all our identities are linked, and when we think of each other as fully human and we celebrate each other, I really think that we all become liberated. There's liberation when there's celebration.
There's liberation when there's celebration.
There's celebration when there's liberation.
There's celebration when there's liberation.
So let's move beyond our identities.
So let's move beyond our identities.
And be free in our common humanity.
And be free in our common humanity.